What's up, everybody? It's your boy B Jones. Welcome to another review of the Queens of R&B with SWV and Xscape. This is the season finale, my people. The season finale is gonna be so hard for it to go. I hate to see it go because it's so good. This reality show has really been like real reality. No scripted stuff. No, oh, that don't make sense. Well, some of them didn't make sense with all the lies and all that, but it's a lot of stuff that's real life. This stuff was real. And it's still going on to this day. You know what I'm saying? So either after filming, still going on and on and on and on and on. This has been the most real reality show I've seen in a while, besides the Zeus networks and stuff like that. But this has been very, very, very real. And I like it. I like it. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get any more seasons of it. Probably gonna be just like that just kicking it one that Xscape did by themselves. That it was just a special, because they only said it was a special, but they could have gave us 8 episodes. I think they only gave us 6 episodes. But let's get into this. Now, of course, we ended off last week's episode with a cliffhanger, and this cliffhanger was, you know, the Xscape girls, Candy, Tamika, and Tiny. They went ahead and confronted Tasha about what her husband been doing, and of course Tasha was denying it. They had a receipt from a bank deposit. They had all the screenshots from the text messages. Like, what you not believing? Like, you gotta, like, something gotta ring in your head. Like, come on now, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Cause there's no way they got all this proof and you still not believing in the thing. Now, I get it. I get it. You're supposed to be by your spouse's side. You're supposed to be by your wife's side, by your husband's side. But at the end of the day, you got to call bullshit at the same time. And this what Rocky doing was bullshit. So she calling Rocky. And of course, Rocky, or what Tamika called him now, Edward Scissorhands. Rocky gonna deny. He denied and told something. Oh, I don't text that man about nothing about Xscape, and saying he got the same text messages and he lying and he don't need to get no money from Xscape, and telling Tasha to be quiet. Don't speak for him. He can speak for himself. And you speaking for yourself and you talking in circles. Because, and you saying one thing, but your interviews and confessionals are saying another thing. Cause you said a hustler have to get back ends. You ain't no hustler, you a businessman. So you said you don't get back ends for Xscape. You don't need back ends. You saying this now. Then in the same clip, you saying, oh, if I get a back end, I made the deal. You owe me. I made the deal. That is a back end, sir. Either way it goes, that's a back end. Like they explained, different people go to each girl and try to get them to do a show and stuff like that, but they don't get back ends for it. Now this was explained on Don Juan's YouTube and Candy's YouTube, because Don Juan say the strength of a woman concert, he brought that deal to the table because through a friend that knew him, and he said, hey, I think this would be a good move for Xscape. Sent the information over to their manager and they handled business from that. So he didn't get a back deal even though he brought the deal. So Rocky, what the hell are you saying? I really don't get that. So now, of course, Tasha ain't with it. She feel like she's over the drama, and her husband is the one who bringing all the drama. So she calling Mama G and all that. I just really hate this for Tasha. You know what I'm saying? I hate this for her because her album just came out April 7th. Make sure y'all get the album. And it's a gospel album. But to see all this and the drama and stuff with her husband, and she can't communicate and talk to her group, talk to her sister and stuff like that, it's just not a good look for a gospel album. And then you in your you done lost all this weight. You looking good as hell. So you want to be in your hot girl era. You ain't got no young little babies. You ain't got none of that. So you taking all these sexy pictures, but that's not gospel. That's not gospel. So we got to pick and choose what side we gonna be on, baby. So now the girls are getting ready to go to this concert in Cali. So all of them, they just got, you know, if you seen the show yet, if not, I'll tell you, they just said how all of them get ready, and each member of their family, how they get there to make their flight or whatever. So all the girls got hotels at the same hotels. They're the same hotel or whatever. The only person who does not is Tasha. Tasha went and got a house, and I feel like she got this house because she got all this people with her, this whole big old entourage with her. So I think she's like, okay, let me get a house. She got a private chef, videographer. She got everybody with her. She got everybody with her. So they're there, they're in the house, the private chef done cook their food and all that. So now she having a conversation with Rocky. Now Tasha just feel like she's not bringing the drama, like she ain't over the drama, she ain't dealing with the drama. But you have, like I just said, you have drama because your husband, and then you have a attitude on you, a sense of attitude on you that I really just don't understand. Because I mean, I like Tasha, I do, I really do. This show wasn't a good look for Tasha. I'll put it like that. This was not, this here wasn't a good look. Now, just kicking it, you just kept, just kicking it show, that was a better look for you. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, this reality show right here is this is a terrible look for you. I really think you shouldn't have done this show. You shouldn't. Rocky want to play victim so bad. Now, how you saying now, from what I got in the confession, you talking some what bank accounts? You never had a bank account to put no money in or get a wire transfer from. So, do you not have a bank account, sir? Are you burying money or what? I mean, what you, Western Union? What the hell you doing? Because you talking about you don't have no bank account. Oh, you got a bank account. So y'all need to switch this. I really think y'all saying stuff and not thinking. Cause just like Tasha with the whole open relationship thing that she been putting out in the blogs and all that shit there, she go right on Andy's Watch What Happened Live and say, no, I was meaning like we have open communication. And I'm like, nah, you didn't say that like that. You said I know a lot of people private about having an open relationship. That's how you put it. So we think Rocky just out here fucking and sexing and touching on all these people, while you sit home waiting on him. That's what we got. But you saying open communication, I didn't get that, Tasha. I'm sorry, I honestly didn't get that. But who knows? Who knows? Now the ladies go to this arena. This is the first time when they in the arena. They're finna do a full rehearsal, sound check, how they gonna do this transitions and all that. Of course, Tasha is late. Tasha is late. Lily say, once she get there, Lily say, oh, Diana Ross is in the building. Tasha got all this entourage. I don't know why Tasha got all these people with her. And Tamika said that, and I really believe Tamika. Tamika say, this is not Tasha. This is Rocky's doing. Tasha never had to ride with this many people and all this stuff like that. You see, Tamika came with just her and her husband. Candy came, I think just her and Todd, if I recall, but she probably had Jamie with her and probably had one more other person with her. And Tiny came in there with her assistant. And you came in there with 13 people. Like all these people, I don't understand. I don't understand why you had all these people, but you did. So she get there. And SWV, they going through their part. They're not going through the full songs or whatever like that. They just doing just the transition part. But it's different for Xscape because Xscape has different things that they do in their shows. You know what I'm saying? So they taking up time because they got to make sure this sound right. They got to make sure this gonna work right together. All them saying different lead parts. It ain't like SWV, Coco saying most of their lead parts, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier for them. And they don't probably have as many dance steps. So it's different, you know what I'm saying? So they getting aggravated saying they taking up time and stuff like that. So SWV clearly has an attitude. Their attitude is horrible. They wanted to bring, well, Xscape wanted to bring SWV in on Is My Living in Vain. Coco like, nope, I'm not singing with him. I don't want to sing with him. I don't want to sing Is My Living in Vain. I don't want to sing. And she just come out and say, I just want to fight. I just want to fight. So what do you want to fight so bad for? What is these people doing to you so bad that you want to fight? Coco probably was one of the people who had all that mouth and wasn't doing nothing. Cause she quick to say, I want to fight. I need my medicine. I ain't got enough medication for this and stuff like that. Why are you at your age wanting to fight people so bad? People who you've been cool with and now it's just all of a sudden a problem. But you want to fight them so bad. You telling Lily them talking some, oh y'all acting like y'all not know y'all ain't from New York, like y'all in New York girls. Like I said before, y'all might be New York girls, but them Atlanta girls something too. So I'm thinking that they hearing all this because you can see on the reality TV, they'll edit some stuff. You will see how you can look at like the Xscape face and all that. So Candy said on her speaker on it, she didn't hear none of that. Because they have the inner ears, so they only can hear music and people who talk in the mic and stuff like that. So, because I was like, well, damn, I know Candy said something about that. If anybody, because really, Candy and them, they sophisticated now, they about their business now, but them was some hood ass girls too. So, but I'm like, well, damn, I know she heard that shit. But she said no, they didn't hear it. They just said they didn't hear none of that. She said only people heard that stuff were people that was like in the house, as in the audience there and stuff like that. So Taj was trying to, at the rehearsal, she was trying to like tell them like, okay, we wasted too much time on this, we wasted too much time on a song, and like, let's get this together so we can do something cohesive. And she was saying like, do this or do something like that. And Don Juan says, oh, that's corny. So she says, who's bossing us around or like that? Who said that? And she was like, Don Juan. And then she said, that clip, she was like, okay, we trying to get this stuff together. You can shut the fuck up. That's what she said. But Don Juan put on his YouTube and say, Coco didn't tell him to shut the fuck up. He was like, the way they edited it make it seem like she told me to shut the fuck up. But no, she was like, after I said I was corny, I went up there to the stage and I talked to Coco and explained to her like, hey, y'all are two powerful, iconic groups. It has to be a better plan than that. It has to be bigger than that. It can't be just mediocre. It has to be bigger than that. So whatever conversation they had, I guess they got through it or whatever like that. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. I'm not sure. But that was a mess. Now it's show day. Man, when I tell you, I wish y'all could have admitted to that concert. When I tell you, the show, from what I seen on the TV, was good. Was real good. Both ladies killing it. Both groups are killing it. Vocals, they looking good. Steps, dancing, all that is good. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like through all this mess that it was a great thing that, you know, they did this show, because with the way they did it, like, Xscape come on there, do a hit or two, SWV come do their hit, and they just boom, boom, just straight hits. Like, I feel like you'll be up all night singing and dancing and stuff like that. So that was good for them. And then once the show was over, they went to the back, and so they meeting each other, embracing each other. You know, they happy it's finally over. So they asked the question, so was it worth it? And they was like, well, yeah, it's worth it. And then the only person who looking crazy is Coco. Coco don't really rub me the wrong way in this series too. I really didn't think she was like that, but she don't rub me the wrong way too. So they asked Candy what she'd do, and Candy was like, yeah, I'd do it again. And Coco like, you would do it again? And she was like, yeah, I'd do it again. I feel like it's a great opportunity. Why not do it again? And I'm with Candy, shit, why not? Hell, that's a bag. Y'all gonna get money from that. So now they're backstage, and here come the mess. And it's sad because it's sisters, and I just feel like it just shouldn't have to be all this. I feel like you don't have to be mad with your sister forever. You can actually talk. So Tamika goes to Tiny in Tasha's dressing room and asks her, you know, can you come here for a second? I want to talk to you. So Tamika was like, I feel like this is the time we can go ahead and talk and hash things out. Tasha like, no, this ain't the time. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. I feel like Tasha don't want to talk about it on camera because she don't want a lot of the truth to come out. That's what I feel. I feel like that's why she keep blowing it off on camera. But Tamika just want to get all this stuff off, and I really feel like they should, because it was said on camera. So why not just go ahead and finish it off on camera? You know what I'm saying? But she don't want to talk, and now it's starting an argument. And gone. So Tamika's like, well, where are we right now as sisters? Where are we? And she said right there. I don't know who she was pointing at the cameras. I don't know if she was pointing at Candy. I don't know who she was pointing at, but she was like, right there. That's what you want, right there. Yeah, that's where we at. So Tamika was like, okay, you going on with you and your 13 entourage. Tasha was that, since you love them so much, she was like, yeah, because Tasha said, yeah, because they've done more for me than you ever done. So Tamika say they done more for you. So now, you know, that's hurtful. Like, Tamika, like, all these years and these people that you just met within like a few years or something like that, you saying that they've done more for you? When I could have sent you to jail. I probably would have just sent you to jail after that. I ain't finna keep going back and forth with you about this. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's messed up that this is all going. I mean, I really feel like that they will get through it, but it's just like, it's the social media, it's the lies, it's the people who don't want to accept the truth. It's all that in play with it, you know. I don't know what's gonna go on with that. I pray for them. I don't know what's gonna go on with Xscape. It probably would never be Xscape again. I feel like it will be, but I feel like right now they just ain't clicking with each other, you know. So it's hurtful for them. It's hurtful for the fans. It is, because I'm a big fan of Xscape, big fan. So I love to see all four of them together, but it's no problem with seeing three of them either. So I just send my prayers out to all of them. I know this show probably had to be stressful for them. Really had to be, because just to see Tamika cry at the end, and Candy, Tiny, and, you know, they embracing her, because, you know, that's some hurtful situation. I would be hurt if my siblings didn't want to deal with me no more. You know what I'm saying? That's hurtful. Then you still doing interviews after this or whatever like that. I understand sticking by your man, sis. I understand that. I understand y'all said vows and all that. But you gotta stick by your family too. You gotta see both sides through and through. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't gotta bash your husband, nah. But just let him know what he wrong at. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in him not accepting the truth, because they know what he did. Allegedly, he know what he did, and he just gotta accept that. But it's so sad. It's so sad to see this end. I've had a good time reviewing these episodes. I was really invested in this show. I wish they was having a reunion, because I would love to host this reunion, because I am really invested in this show. I really was. I guess I gotta find another show to review. Maybe I do the Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know. I think I like reviewing reality shows versus scripted shows. So I see what reality show out there that's coming up. I might do a review, but I really wish we could get a season 2 of this, but I really don't think it'll be a good idea, because they wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work right. It wouldn't work right. But in the meantime, you know, I have my podcast, The Red Cup Talk. I'm trying to stay consistent with that. I mean, news be coming so fast. I be like, dang, like, and I only do it weekly. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back consistent with that. I've been on vacation, so not really vacation. I haven't been home, so I haven't been able to record like I want to. I have another podcast coming, which I'm very excited about. Keep It on the Real with your boy B Jones. Talk about a lot of stuff. We doing mental health, entrepreneurship, you know, ups and downs of how, you know, someone came to their career. You know, it's thing, the real life talk. Dating, sexual relationships, anything, you know what I'm saying? We keeping it on the real. So make sure you follow me on Facebook, B Jones ENT, Instagram at B Jones ENT. Also make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press that bell notification so you can be notified every time I drop. But in the meantime, it's your boy, B Jones.